you ever wished you could make a new law or change the laws that are already in place? Have you ever felt like you were made to make an impact in your community and in the world? Do you need a place where you can be yourself and speak your mind? Hi, I'm Shelby with the Morgan County YMCA. We're starting a leadership club that is designed to help students learn and get the opportunity to speak their ideas, learn how laws work and get put into place, and make an impact on our community.
Around the state, youth in government operates on this concept that democracy must be taught to each generation. And what that means is that each generation must be taught about how democracy works, specifically within their state, and how they can be empowered to make the relevant changes. We can leave it up to each student to learn in their history classes, but that experiential component has proven invaluable to getting many of our students engaged in their own communities.
Indiana Youth in Government gives kids the practice they need to find their voice, but I think more importantly gives them the confidence to be able to stand up in front of a group of people and share their opinion and share their voice. You have the conversations in the classroom, but that isn't always going to get them where they're going to make a change in some public policy or some grand issue.
At our regional organizational meetings, we're looking to inspire them, motivate them, as well as breaking off into workshops and helping delegates to understand the content of the program. It could be something like writing a bill or understanding oral arguments for a case, as well as working on how they present themselves. We look at helping youth understand inequity in their own lives and inequity in their own communities, and the fact that they have an active voice right now.
For teachers, especially in social studies, we teach content, we teach ideas, we teach thoughts, but we don't get to see it in practice. There's actually this personal reward when you get to go down and actually see the kids put those textbook ideas in place. So this is a totally student-run program. The governor is a student, the committee chairman are students. All the leadership is students, and the teachers, advisors, supervisors, the chaperones, we all sit in the back. We're not really allowed to say anything. It's very empowering for them. This is a minimal amount of money that our school puts into to give kids empowerment in an academic sense.
I'm the president of our Leaders Club at the Y, and so I was really interested in this because I'm a person who's kind of publicly scared of speaking and talking to other people. When I go to these things, it makes me get out of my comfort zone.
As a judge, I try to get the attorneys to admit something's wrong. Eventually, they're going to get to their side, but I want them to understand that I'm going to call you out on this. You're not going to hide this from me.
It's really not hard to convince other people into this program once you tell them about all the people you can meet, about all the people you can talk to. Most people hear the word government and they're like, politics, where it's actually a really nice program where you get the opportunity to meet people that might change your life forever.
I think this program teaches people to respect each other, to engage in discussions while disagreeing but still being respectful and working toward a common solution. And that's a powerful lesson for these students.
When I started out in the program, my delegation was 4 people. I fell in love with the program when I went to organization day the first year. And then when I went to the conference, it was so amazing because it was the first time that I met people who were different than me, had different opinions than me, and I began to learn to have an open mind. The youth governors in previous years did a really nice job of making everybody feel included, and that really kind of inspired me to be in that position of being a servant leader.
When a kid signs up for the Indiana YMCA Youth in Government program, they are signing up, one, to learn about Indiana government. They're signing up for the opportunity to express themselves through bill writing or oral arguments. But then there are those kids who sign up to be elected or appointed to certain leadership positions. The end goal is that they run the conference. As adults, we step aside, we let them run it, we let them handle all challenges. They have to be mentored, they have to be trained, they have to be prepared, they have to learn time management, they have to learn interpersonal skills, they have to learn about self-reflection. We're doing the equipping, the encouraging, the influencing now, but I think the real impact will be understood years from now when we see what these kids have gone on to do. Again, whether it's elected or in appointed positions in government or through the medical field or education field or what have you, we'll know that this program played an important role at creating these individuals and helping them to engage their communities in their selected paths.
Have you ever wished you could make a new law or change the laws that are already in place? Have you ever felt like you were made to make an impact in your community and in the world? Do you need a place where you can be yourself and speak your mind? Our welcome night is September 13th at 5:30 in the cafeteria. We hope to see you there.